Hello folks, and welcome to Narrative Performance, also known as Oral Interpretation. This presentation will serve as your course preview, where we will cover a brief understanding of the syllabus material, class policies, the types and the directions for the assignments. Please keep in mind that this presentation serves as a basic overview. The specific material should be read in your class syllabus. In this class we will be using narrative performance, oral interpretation, and oral narration interchangeably, so when you read or hear any of these three terms, they are synonymous for one another. In regard to the specific course number, dates, instructor email, and office hours, please refer to the syllabus specific to your class. This course introduces narrative performance and analysis of narrative works of art in their intellectual, emotional, and aesthetic forms. This includes traditional and contemporary approaches to storytelling and types of narratives, such as prose, poetry, and drama. Students will focus on developing methods for constructing narratives and performance strategies for telling stories, including vocal and physical expressiveness, variety, and flexibility through narrative performance. For the course material you will need the textbook, Microsoft Office, access to the Internet and YouTube, as well as recording technology. The textbook for this class can be found in Module 0, and can be viewed online or as a PDF. Microsoft Office will be used for your assignment submissions for the Word documents, and YouTube will have the videos for your lecture material. Students will also need access to a video recorder and mic for the discussion boards and performance assignments. It is recommended that students use Canvas Studio or YouTube to record and submit their videos. Attendance for this course is taken every meeting day for the in-person class sessions. For the online courses, attendance is taken every Sunday and is determined by submitting at least one assignment for that week. In most cases, students who do not attend class for more than 2 weeks in a row will be automatically dropped from the course, but please refer to your class syllabus for the exact guidelines. Students are responsible for checking the course withdrawal and drop dates. There are a number of outcomes for this class, including course learning outcomes, student learning outcomes, communication program learning outcomes, and course objectives. Please take the time to read through each of these sections on the syllabus. There are also a few classroom policies regarding late work, plagiarism, and accommodations. As for late work, your assignments all have specific due dates and can be turned in late up to 2 weeks past the due date. There is a penalty of 10% taken off the given grade for each day the assignment is late, and any assignments turned in after 5 days cannot receive more than 50% of the given grade. Any assignments not turned in after the 2-week mark will not be accepted. Quizzes and exams cannot be made up if they are missed. Regarding plagiarism and cheating, all work from students is to be original works. If students are caught cheating or plagiarizing, they will be subject to disciplinary actions in accordance with the college regulations. If students need any accommodation for this course, it is the responsibility of the student to arrange those accommodations with the school, who will then inform me of what accommodations are to be. Once I receive the approved accommodations, the students will arrange a meeting with the instructor for the best way to implementing those accommodations. Moving on to the grading system for this course, the scale is based on a point system of 1,000 points. A minimum of 700 points is required to achieve a passing credit grade. Students should refer to the syllabus for the specific grading scale. Now that we have covered the basic information about the syllabus, we will cover the assignments contained in this course. The basic assignments for this class are as follows: assignments, discussion boards, narrative performances, quizzes, and a final exam. Let us cover each of these briefly. Your first assignment is your syllabus assignment in Module 0. This is simply assigned class syllabus which is uploaded into the assignment tab. This is due by the end of the second day of class. Any students who do not have this submitted by the due date will be automatically dropped from this course. This assignment is used to confirm your place in the class, and also to make room for those on the waitlist. The class assignments can be divided into 2 types, half for the discussion boards and half for the performances. The assignments which will be used for the discussion boards are the introduction assignment, life event assignment, children's book assignment, poetry assignment, and student's choice assignment. These are meant to introduce you to the class material and will progress in the content as we go along in the course. The second portion of the assignments are to be used for your performances, and they are the prose assignment, poem assignment, drama assignment, and final assignment. By the time students have begun the assignment for their performances, they should be familiar with main content of the assignments: the literature information, narrative performance information, introduction, and performance body. Be sure to read the specific directions for each of the assignments. There are a total of 5 discussion boards, each of which coincides with the first 5 assignments. In other words, your discussion boards are basically the presentation of your assignments. So, in discussion board number 1 you will present your introduction assignment, and so on. The discussion boards are meant to prepare students for the narrative performances. The discussion boards are completed using video recordings for both in-person and online classes. The video presentations are to be 2 to 3 minutes in length, unedited, using quality recording and sound. When presenting your discussion boards, the video should be set up approximately eye level and showing the presenter from the waist up. Students should focus on their posture, eye contact, gestures, and vocalics. As you can see in the example above, your discussion board should be similar to what you see here so that your verbal and non-verbal cues can be critiqued. Be sure not to sit down when presenting. While presenting, students may use their outlines or index cards, but they are not to use their computer screens for their notes. Once completed, students will watch and reply 3 other discussion boards and reply to the given questions in the directions. Be sure to read the specific directions for each of the discussion boards. Moving on to our narrative performances, students will conduct 4 performances which coincide with the following assignments: prose assignment, poem assignment, drama assignment, and final assignment. The narrative performances differ from the discussion boards in 2 main ways. First, the narrative performances are longer in time, being 3 to 5 minutes each. Secondly, the narrative performances are to be actual performances, where your discussion boards were meant as practice for your actual performances. Therefore, they will be critiqued and graded over more categories than the discussion board. Please refer to the specific directions as well as the grading rubrics for the exact categories. When presenting your performances, the video should be set up approximately eye level and showing the presenter from the waist up. Students should focus on their posture, eye contact, gestures, and vocalics. As you can see in the example above, your performances should be similar to what you see here so that your verbal and non-verbal cues can be critiqued. Be sure not to sit down when presenting. While presenting, students may use their outlines or index cards, but they are not to use their computer screens for their notes. Once completed, students will watch and critique 3 other performances. Moving on to quizzes and exams, there are a total of 3 quizzes and 1 final exam. The information for both the quizzes and exam will be from the reading material as well as the lectures. Lastly, we will cover the class schedule and the modules. There are a total of 16 modules for this course. On the syllabus you will notice the dates that each module is due, the lectures and readings for each module, and the assignments for each module. Please make sure that you check the module dates, so your assignments are turned in on time. And with that we will conclude our presentation. Have a great semester, folks, and please remember that this course is not difficult as long as you do the work. I do not expect you to know how to give great narrative performances. I expect you to learn the skills to do so, and I am looking for progress, not perfection.